Howdy YouTube, Louder Powder here, and today I wanted to give a little story time on this rifle. Yes, it is in fact empty. There's nothing in the feed tray either. Now, this little guy has been with me for 12 years, and it has been a reliable little rifle. I have never had a single problem with it outside of the Remington Golden Bullet, which this was pre CCI federal buyout, and that was the ammunition was very dirty, and it just caused a lot of problems, which I won't go into in this particular video. But this particular rifle here has seen quite a bit. I'm sure you can see all the nicks and dings and the scratches on the receiver here. It has had a few things happen to it. One, it went through a robbery. It made it out okay. Most of the dings and scratches are from that. A gun safe of ours was ripped out, and they had tried to carry the safe out, and it was too heavy. They couldn't do it, so they left it behind, and this was inside still and all beat up. Wish I had more of an interesting story around that, but the robbery took place while we were away. So when we came back from school, this is how we found it. So that happened back probably 2012, 2013, somewhere in there. And yeah, so that aside, it's been a great little rifle. One thing I will say though on the finish, there's only one gripe I've ever had about this, and it's whatever paint they put on this. It chips. It doesn't exactly scratch off, but it more so chips, and I'm sure you can see some of the spots here where it got bumped or rubbed up against. Instead of scratching the paint off, it would chip it right there. And if they have a better way of changing that or updating it, I'm not familiar if they have, because again, this rifle's been with me for 12 years. I don't know if there's any change to the finishing process that has been made since the inception of this little rifle. So it is, I forget the round count, but it holds quite a few rounds, well over 10 for a little lever action. And this little Henry is the youth model. So this isn't the full size or anything like that. So I mean, it literally, I've had people ask me, is that a toy? Because it's so small. You know, it is just toy-like. Has a plastic barrel band up here. I always never found a problem with this, especially for what it's for. This I've kind of never had an issue with, but I've always been worried that I will have one. Say this gets dropped or gets hit up here on that plastic ring, because this is plastic holding that barrel and your tube together up here, and this breaks. You know, and plastic gets more brittle over time. So that's something that I've always kind of worried about on this little rifle. I've never had it break though. So, I mean, aside from the Remington Golden Bullets again, I've had great reliability out of this rifle. I've only ever had to shoot one thing with it, and that was a raccoon. Trying to get to our cat's food. So it took care of that, no problem. I haven't been hunting with this a whole lot, so this has been just primarily a fun target gun, something to get into shooting with. And this is kind of what started it. So, would I recommend this? Yes, I would. I would recommend it wholeheartedly. It's a great first rifle, and it really helps teach the use of iron sights. And if you want the option of putting a scope on it, it does allow that. It has your traditional 22 mount up here for putting a scope on. So I wouldn't shy away from this as an option for a first firearm. So if you want to get your youngster or your kid or whatever you'd like to call them these days, a little rifle, I would choose this. This or something similar to it. It's very simple, and it really helps, I believe, train someone to not rely entirely on a safety, but rely on themselves as being the safety, being safe with the firearm. I know it taught me that, especially with the proper supervision from my father. So, again, I would recommend this. It's a great little 22. Henry's a great company. I haven't had any issues with the products I have used from them, and they just seem to be coming out with cool stuff in the lever action world. So, well, you guys take care, God bless, and have a great day. And please like and subscribe. Thank you.